Our stories take many paths. Not just one can speak for all. Our story, our past is what defines us. We are hopeless, unwanted, unloved, if we're even anything at all. But it's not our fault. It starts with a crisis. We could be living and sleeping inside of a car, alone or with our families. Maybe there's drugs, abuse, or neglect at home. Or maybe there's no getting along with the one parent we do have, and no support system. Maybe we're just not wanted anymore. We're told we're failures, we don't belong, and we'll never be enough. We believe these lies. They become the voice inside our heads. But it's not our fault. These stories don't have to define our future. We are worthy of love. When we first come to Hearts of the Mission, we feel like this is it. This is rock bottom. Betrayed and abandoned. We feel written off. Before Hearts, we didn't know home should be a place where kids are unconditionally loved and accepted, where we're respected and validated and not judged. At Hearts, we learn what a family should be like. We begin to hear new voices, encouraging us to accept and believe in ourselves, telling us it's okay to fail, telling us we are worthy, we belong, and we're loved. And for the first time, we begin to see hope for our future. I know this because I was a teen in crisis. I didn't have much of a family. It was always just my dad and me. Our relationship was being torn apart, and he wasn't being the father that I needed. I was having to take care of him and myself at a time where I shouldn't have had responsibilities like that. Eventually, he decided to drop me off at Hearts. I felt written off, kicked to the curb. But what appeared to be the end turned out to just be the beginning. At Hearts, I realized that I defined my own story, not my past. They were my light in the darkness. And now, I'm graduating with a degree in juvenile corrections. My dad and I have an excellent relationship. I met an incredible woman that I made my wife, and we just purchased our first home together. I also now work at the shelter, and it's so much more than a job. These kids need a place to feel safe, to be loved, to be told they matter. Home has to be a place where kids can feel good about themselves, not judged or shamed. This is how we create hope.
At Hearts, I feel welcomed.
I feel outgoing.
Human.
I feel loved. I feel like I have a purpose.
I feel like I could look forward to having a future and actually doing something with my life.
Being after Hearts into the Safe Families program, I feel like I can trust people now. I feel like people care for me and that people are just always going to be there even when I don't think so, including my Safe Family.
For the first time, I don't feel invisible. I feel like I matter.
I feel like
I'm not defeated anymore. I feel like I have a better purpose.
So, the next time someone looks past us like we don't matter or says we're just bad kids, remember us. Remember our stories. We too are deserving of hope and a future, just like anyone else. I'm just one success story, and if we continue to support Hearts with a Mission and Safe Families Host Homes, then we have the opportunity to reach hundreds more in our community and give them the hope and future that many of us never thought was possible.